is right there.
It's time, fam. You know what? Yeah, let's thank the community for pulling up on Friday night, man. The great defeat is honestly, you man pulled up and made Friday night one of the best Fridays I've had in a very long time. Oh, the vibes were correct. Oh, shouts out to Alex as well. Alexander the Great.
Alexander the Great. I think because you know what, I don't really want to. He pulled up from the furthest location, and he came from America. You know what I mean? So special shout out to him. But what I was noticing as well is that in our community, man, there's people that pulled up on their ones solo. I talk to people just, yo, I'm here dolo, fam. I know the community. This is my community. Do you know what I'm saying? So these are my people. I'm good to go. Bless you, man.
I know. But no, I really do respect that, because that lets me know that we're achieving what we set out to achieve.
Yeah.
Which was for us to create a community. Do you know what I'm saying? The fact that people are comfortable enough to pull up on their own. Like, I'll be real, there's select places I'll go on my own. Yeah. And that's mostly stand-up comedy places. Yeah. I'm like, I know I'm whoever's here. I belong. You know what I'm saying? But just to be out, I'm like, man.
It's
I was very proud of that.
Well, let's not waste no time. Bro, you all right? Do you know what I mean? Immediate flowers at your door, fam. Do you know what I'm saying?
Come on, bro.
A strong bouquet, fam, because one thing you were talking about was, I want to say we over-exaggerated the elbow, but then you did say the elbow, don't look at that elbow thinking anything, and I was like, it was a hellacious elbow that you have to understand, if someone the size of Tyson Fury throw something like that, in my head, you're not going down. You're not, there's not someone there's not a punch that, I can't see a punch that's getting it done. Because that's the strong part of the body, right? And it's just like, just lets me know something, but then it didn't tell the true story. One thing was, AJ has power, and he knows how to punch his timing was great. Even, I really like, and a lot of fighters are doing it recently, they're showing the training punch. They're showing the knockout punch that they're working on. That's the new phenomenon in boxing.
It's bold.
In MMA, in boxing, I've seen it. I've seen so many. Michael Venom Page use it as well. Just show us, yo, look what he was doing before. Yeah. You know that? Like,
that is a move. Yeah.
So now, even AJ working on that punch there with Ben. Working on that punch with Ben, it's like, this is not an accident. This was the setup. This was the cause and effect. We planned for this moment. We planned to get him the hell out of here. We know we got power. We know we're dangerous. We're not going to rush things. And I'm telling you now, like, that was incredible. That version of AJ is brilliant. It is absolutely fantastic. And it's almost feeling like old day AJ, but new version.
Yeah. It's AJ 3.0.
Yes.
That we can say. Because 1.0 has happened, 2.0 we've seen, and that's the
part
that made us all go.
We didn't like that phone. We didn't like that phone. The phone was trying to get too technical.
3.0 is bringing customers back to the brand. Now we're saying, okay, he's back and it works the way we need this to work. I was really impressed by the performance, because at the end of the day, you're going in there with a guy that's been marked up as the hardest puncher that you face. He's got the hardest punch, apparently. His chin is the best ever. Like, these are intimidating qualities at that size. He's the same size as you. Sorry, he's heavier than you. You understand? When AJ is not often a smaller man in these equations. So the fact of what he did to Fury was drummed up to the point where, everyone's like, almost writing AJ off. The amount of people who I saw predict Ngannou, bro, when he said it in that room, I was almost on my own. You understand?
There's a lot of people. No, there was people in the room that believed AJ was going to win, but there was people that were not playing around. They respected Ngannou. Ngannou garnered respect. And I think it's fair. I don't think it's even though
he earned his respect.
He earned the respect. He earned the respect. The respect comes because remember how I was talking pre-Fury Ngannou.
You're right.
Washout. Don't waste your time. Remember, we was like, bro, we didn't even do a watch along. We said, let's go and chill with our boy True Jordy, just because like there's this thing here. It's a farce.
True.
We're not gonna do. We said we not
even play
on our chat. We're not gonna do like usually, like
when it comes to AJ fight nights,
AJ fight nights and this, that, and the other. Watch along wise, we're like, nah. like it was one of those ones, and then it was because it was a crossover. I was like, yeah, man, Jordy watches Bear UFC.
MMA.
Let's go watch you with them, fam. Now we was expecting a beatdown, and then there's a clip that goes viral of all of us like losing our marbles when Ngannou feels what do you call it? It is a big moment. It's like we go mad. It's crazy. Everyone's excited, and we're like, "Oh my goodness, this guy has legitimized himself to the fact that." And I know WBC can't really use them for a measuring stick or nothing, but even him being in the WBC ranking before when he fought Fury, there wasn't for a belt, bro. It wasn't
a rank outsider.
It was a rank outsider. It was nothing to do with their situation. And he says, quickly, I'm here now. And from that performance, I thought, okay, this is a contender we must take serious. And AJ was just like, nah,
nah, bro.
Must go. I don't want anyone to try and rob AJ of the credit in this moment. He deserves all credit. It's not one of them where you lose either way. No, bro. He's still dangerous. Puncher's chance. As much puncher's chance as a Deontay Wilder, because we've seen what it looks like. Yes.
AJ's coming on leaps and bounds. I think he's now stepping into his prime. Personally, I think now what we thought was his prime, this is getting to be his prime. But it's that thing of this highlights Fury more than ever, personally. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care how you approach that fight. You're supposed to be the number one, you know what I'm saying, the lineal champ, all the crap that he barks. You're supposed to be that guy. So to come out there and have that type of performance, his manager come out recently, Spencer Brown, saying that apparently the reason why he looked like that is because he couldn't sleep for like 2 days or 3 days before the fight.
Yeah.
Bro. What?
Well,
like, that ain't helping. This ain't helping, my man. This ain't helping his case.
Remember this analogy that you used to say back in it, like a lot, like before. He loves to be in the underdog situation. He has to feel like the underdog for him to get busy and him to get going. And it's true. Walk into the ring as the champ. Walk into the ring with everything's in your court, and you're not the underdog guy.
Lennox Lewis, Evander Holyfield, Riddick Bowe, all these champs greeted you on the way to the ring.
You're the main guy. You're the main guy, and that's why we got to talk. Even when you talk about Big John Fury, that's one guy that knows his son. He knows when his son's locked in, knows when his son's out of the game. When his son was signing a contract, this is when Versace robes and just in forever in Vegas enjoying. There was a message to his son, and John Fury knows the moments when to re-engage his son and say, hey, all of this has to stop. Pattern up. Now, in this one for Ngannou, I think the Fury clan, the Fury family, horde, however you want to discuss them, they overlooked this guy because again, it is an MMA guy. We got someone that's blessed with skills, talent that should be able to blow this guy out no matter what. That's why Usyk, you better sign the contract. Don't mess up this fight. I'm fighting you. Cut, everything goes wrong. We didn't plan for this. It was one of those things. We all pulled out to Riyadh. Remember, they done a meal before. There was a meal with Spencer was telling us about it. Like there was a meal the day before, and all the celebrities were there. Like I've never seen anything so amazing. It was almost like the Saudi's second rollout show to say, look, we're gonna pay for a lot of people to be here. This is Flo Dan. Who else is it? Flo Dan and
Big
the baby.
Big baby. No, Lil Baby.
Lil Baby, that's it. Yeah, Lil Baby. Yeah, Flo Dan, Lil Baby. Like it was literally, we've rolled out the red carpet, and you lot got caught in the celebrity, and your performance showed lack of preparation.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, lack of preparation. But as a champion, you don't get to use that as an excuse. Unfortunately, you have to.
AJ showed what professionalism looks like when you're moving like a champ. Man pulled up.
He has been showing.
He has been showing, but he left no stone unturned in terms of his preparation. He came in there, the game plan was set. We know exactly what you're going to do. And this is what I was saying as well about having data on the guy. He's not going to... The only way he could have come and done something to AJ is if he got way better than he was in that first fight. And I'm talking leaps and bounds, bro, because Ben Davison and that guy, I think it's Peter Wiley, I think they keep saying. If I got his name wrong, correct me in the comments.
Apologies.
Yeah. But it's like where they're just like, them man there don't play about with the details. Them man are so locked in for like inches and seconds. They don't mess around. And I'm not surprised. Them man had the perfect shot lined. AJ was so locked into everything he was doing. Do you know what I'm saying? There's a video which does a great stylistic breakdown. But in terms of seamlessly switching back to attacking a guy who's southpaw and a guy who's orthodox and know what the rhythm is and looking for the shot over, I'm like, bro, this AJ is going to be very difficult for a lot of guys to beat. At one point, Hrgovic was a name where people were saying AJ is not going to take the Hrgovic fight. No way, not next. He knows that's a dangerous. Now, when men are saying, "Oh, AJ is going to fight Hrgovic," he's just going to smash Hrgovic, bro.
Good.
He should just, because now the list is looking a bit short of who should AJ fight next, bro. The guy is in great shape right now.
You know what? It's interesting that you say he's in his prime. I wouldn't say in his prime. I think he's just kind of. He's doing the right things. I think he's kind of learned from. He's learned. Is someone that's learned. I wouldn't say, because I would say that he's getting to a space where he hasn't got that much fighting left. 34 years old. Like, in terms of age now, I would say we're getting on, but he's just an intelligent fighter. We're getting into that stage of, I know what to do that works. I know how to be effective. You know, before you got, like with youth, mad energy, power. Now it's like, nah, you know what? I'm going to conserve my energy. And again, because you look how the first round started. You had Ngannou that was like, look at me, let me get busy, let me throw these shots, let me look, because I had him winning the first round with how busy he was being. AJ said, okay, you're in line, boom. It changed, literally, that shot alone, and he felt the power. Ngannou felt the power, and that was a moment. So then I honestly feel that it's just he's become a more intelligent fighter, and he's using the gifts that he's been given. You know, you can't have that size and tell me that you're gonna I'm gonna be a sweet science fighter. You know, you have to be pure chaos, pure violence. That's really the style that we need to see with the science. So the head movement is there, the what do you call it, feints and stuff like that. But then go through these guys, because how many boxers, when we talk about the heavyweight division, how many boxers are really on AJ's level? Bro, that's the question. And there's not, when you look at the pack,
it's a short list, bro. Short list. It's a short list, bro. And it's already the names that we're already gonna say. That's all you can say. It's Usyk, it's Fury, and it was Wilder. Right now, Wilder's not in the
Wilder's out of the thing. Out, the one that's Parker is the one that's emerging is Parker. Again, Parker look like that's probably another conversation, but Parker's renaissance in the heavyweight division is very interesting. We can't play around. They done him a disservice, and his manager, whoever it was, when he said fight Fury, and he's like, nah. Remember, they was like, interest.
Yeah.
Something stupid. Yeah, it was really horrible. Just that's not even the dialogue that you want from your guy. Like, he's winning fights. He's just beating the guy that we thought to be the boogeyman. What happens is Zhang is just too old. He's too old. He can't keep that pace up.
Honestly, I think the rematch is still going to be a problem for Parker, though, because those two knockdowns, there's a rematch clause in that fight.
Parker has to survive.
He's going to have to not. Yeah, but touching the canvas is almost a given in that matchup, because it seems like you can get to the
canvas, but my man ain't got he hasn't got the energy, the age. You know, this is the one time, where I'm here waiting for you to tell me about Father Time, because Father Time, is literally, it's like right behind Zhang, like on his shoulder, just perched. You see the same way we talk about
Yo, listen, there's not long left, you know.
I'm actually already here.
I'm outside. I'm just parking the car. I'm coming though. That's the notification my man's getting.
Strong notifications, because he couldn't the heavy-handed punches that he wanted to throw, he couldn't throw. So now I'm saying, just to quickly run it back to AJ. AJ, phenomenal shape right now. In the right with the team is teaming. You know, he's kind of like, he went on the world tour and found Ben Davison, you know, and you know sometimes it just goes to show.
You travel all the world to see who's down the road.
And it's down the road. You traveled the whole world. Remember, you went to every gym.
That was in Texas.
Texas. He went. Who's the Mexican? Like he's gone round. Like he traveled, bro. You know, and then this is where he's end up, and I'm happy for him.
I
Honestly,
am.
Happy for AJ, and I really hope now that this final part of the story, this final arc of the story, is literally winning. Got fighting. Maybe I don't know what's going to happen with those titles, but if he does fight Hergovich for and wins the title again, and then it's for all the chips, it's for everything against Fury. But Usyk is, you just can't write off Usyk at any point. That's how
I mean, yeah, I'm very happy to see this kind of this story arc change. This is a great redemption story. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's like it's going away. It's that thing of taking the long route back. He's gone and he's just put in so many pieces to his game to the point where he started to find exactly what he's needed to kind of just that suits him. Find a team that suits him. Him and Ben, mate, let's have it right, bro. We never used to really put Ben on the pedestal like that. But every once in a while, there'd be a fighter that'd be linked to Ben and you go, well, that was sick. How long they've been together? And you try and then you discredit on the thing of, but I'm like, now I'm thinking the way you've like the resurgence of AJ, the belief now that he's showing in the ring. Because at the end of the day, yeah, I'm not gonna go mad over Otto Wallin and Hellenius and these names. It's AJ I'm looking at. It's always AJ who we're looking at in the ring. Do you know what I'm saying? And now we're looking at AJ has got conviction, better boxing IQ, and he's punching through the target, bro. He's punching holes through, man. So at this point here, if you look respect Ngannou's chin, like how you say, respect that big KO, fam. Because this guy is going to be able to put any one of these guys down. He's going to be able to put these men away, bro.
Ngannou's friend Israel was watching the fight, he couldn't believe it, bro. And he's friends with AJ as well, right? Stylebender, he's watching the fight and he's like, oh, because you know a lot of people coming out. The new Barras is fixed.
That's right.
I mean, I don't know if you've been seeing that nonsense.
That's pathetic, fam.
It's just pathetic, bro.
With like, they got one dumb angle that looks mad, bro. There's bare other angles. The shot landed as clean as you want, fam.
Ngannou, with the pride that Ngannou has, that Cameroonian man is not saying, "Hey guys, let me go and embarrass myself on the world stage just because." Everything that he's taken himself, he's not one of those guys. We're talking about a champion. A champion went in the ring, and he like a champion from MMA, obviously, but he's gone in the ring. A lot of pride, a lot of what you call it. Yes, he's gonna get the bag, but he's not there to embarrass himself.
That's right.
What about that man shows you that he's just gonna go in there and play the role of a journeyman and take that embarrassment on the world stage? Never.
Sour UFC fans are coming with those takes.
It's
unfortunate. It's unfortunate. End of the day, we gave Ngannou credit. Do you know what I mean? I had to listen to a lot of men say Ngannou's the baddest man on the planet because of the Fury fight. And they say, okay, cool. Well, you know, end of the day, I can't write that off. But it's one of the ones where Fury's name now comes into contention because when AJ dealt with you, that was not a conversation. That wasn't competitive at any moment for me. That first round, I know you had him winning. For me, I was like, the first rounds are always so cagey and dicey. They're never a real indicator of what the fight looks like. Round 3 is like, now the fight gets started. This thing weren't getting off. AJ put this guy down and he put him away, fam. True landlord style. And it's crazy because, like, what next then? So you think, what's the next steps? The next steps, AJ, for me, obviously, Fury and Usyk are tied up in their thing, innit? So after their fight, you know, it depends what that fight looks like. Because let's just say, Fury goes in, stops Usyk in 2.
Woo!
That statement saves Fury's reputation in a massive way.
Heavily.
Because that would be the first opponent that Fury has beat that Tyson that AJ hasn't. Because all their common opponents, there's 5. AJ's knocked out every single one of the 5. And the only KO that Tyson Fury has in that one is Dillian White.
Yes.
All the rest of them, it's either a points win or a very difficult showing. So this fight here, bro, Fury's reputation is really on the line in a way that it hasn't been for a long time.
I just think that, like, what's mad about this is because what I want is it's almost, you got to argue what you want and what's right for boxing in a sense. Because I kind of want, I would like Fury to beat my man. I would like Fury to get it done, Usyk, just so I could get a, like,